How's it going, guys? I wanted to do a quick breakdown of the Thursday, March 6th trade, and I wanted to just go through my thought process and my analysis. So let's get to it. 9:30 was the open, and that's when initially my bias was long because I knew that price was very close to the previous day low. So I wanted to see it taken out and then reverse higher for a long move. However, as you can see, it never took out the previous day low and it kept going higher. Now at this point, I'm not trying to chase the price. I'm not trying to, I'm not getting FOMO or anything. Now I know that since this never got taken out, this could actually be a target for a bearish move. So at this point, I'm seeing price go higher, and I know that on the higher time frame, there's a 4 hour fair value gap. Now, this is a PD array, which is basically premium discount array. Now, at this point, price was above the 50% level of the daily candle. So that is usually the area where you want to short the market, right? So once it was above the 50% level and it was in the 4 hour fair value gap, I wanted to see a quick reaction of it. And now at this point, I'm looking for my SMT, which is the divergence between NQ and ES, which is right over here. And I'm looking for the change in state of delivery. And then my target would be the previous day low over here. Now, what happened during the 1039 candle? You can see that NQ made the highest point. It also met the 50% level of the 4 hour fair value gap and then rejected it. Now, that doesn't mean as soon as it rejects it, you quickly enter a trade because at this point, there is no SMT, right, between NQ and ES. So when I'm still looking at the charts, and you see at the 1109 candle that NQ was unable to make a higher high, whereas ES at 1109 made a higher high. It broke this level, right? Now, when you see that, it's called a crack in correlation. It means that the price is poised to go lower because it shows that NQ is now weaker than ES because NQ is unable to make a higher high, making it weaker. So once that happened and it went lower, the change in state of delivery is basically the last bearish candle before the move. So these two candles on ES made the higher high and then it dropped, right? On NQ, you know that this is the candle that's supposed to make the higher high, but it didn't, and it dropped. Once it did this, and this candle over here, it closed below this. Let me start annotating this for you guys. When it closed below this, this is what you call a change in state of delivery, CISD, right? And the SMT is clearly over here, right here. It made a lower high, whereas ES made a higher high. So at this point, I'm seeing this candle close, and I want to enter over here. I want to see the price go back and touch this area and then go lower. However, it didn't. It kept going lower. Now, that doesn't mean you quickly, you know, chase the trade, you get FOMO. You don't want to do that. You want to put the target, you want to put your entry over here, have a limit order set, and your stop loss can honestly be above this high because you're assuming that now that the S&P has been made and you don't want to see price go higher than this. Or if you want to be really conservative, you can leave it over here. Either way, it's as you guys get more experienced, you'll see how to place these stop losses. So as you can see over here at the 1127 candle, it went back higher and it triggered the trade. And now I was in. And at this point, I'm watching it go all, I want to see it go all the way to the previous day low, which is basically the magnet, right? The price is attracted to this area of liquidity. So at this point, I'm waiting for this target move. And I believe I took a partial over here. It made a new swing low over here. And just to be on the safe side, you want to put your stop loss at break even and you want to take some out over here in case it goes back up and it ends up going higher. You never know. You never know what the price market will do at the end of the day. So took partials here and I left the runner over for the final target, which is previous day low. And as you can see, in about 30 minutes, 11:30 was the entry, and 12:03 was the final take profit. And in about 30 minutes, it was a 4.5 hour trade. And yeah, This was a A plus setup because of the fact that price went into the higher time frame PD array. It created the S&P and it had the change in state of delivery, and you have a target which you know is a strong liquidity point. When you have all these things aligned, it is an A plus setup. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.